Today is February 25th, 2020, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. Okay. So let's go ahead and get straight into the collective energies for today. So let's see. How does the divine masculine currently think about their divine feminine? And how does the feminine currently think of their divine masculine? And how do the divine masculine and feminine think of each other? What are your thoughts in this present moment about yourself and your current circumstance and towards each other for the connection? Overall, masculines, we have door to personal healing and happiness, okay? I really feel like this masculine is on a spiritual journey. They're working on their stability, opening up their door to really healing themselves at this time. This is actually really beautiful energy for this masculine collective. And towards the feminine, we have third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. So again, I feel like this masculine is working on their spirituality so that they could close out a karmic cycle, especially, when it comes to the feminine. That's what I'm seeing. This masculine, I really feel like, is trying to be more creative, trying to harness their energy to change. And I really feel like they're healing themselves about having the power to really work on things with the feminine. That is the feeling that I'm getting. With the feminines, I see here first chakra, Archangel Michael. So today, masculine and feminine collective are working on healing your chakras. Feminines, overall, I feel like you are trying to be more grounded, okay, more stable. Possibly you're working on your finances, whatever that, brings you comfort and stability. Working on changing. Possibly this could be in the career, whatever you're working on in your job. I feel like you're holding back, some of your truth, and you're keeping it close to your heart. And I really feel like it's because you're not feeling very stable, hence the reason why you're working on your stability, okay? And towards the masculine, we have caring connections, but it's in reverse, okay? So feminines, maybe you're not feeling the love when it comes to your masculine. You don't want to put in the effort because it doesn't even bring you any kind of stability. And you need to change. You need to get out of this energy, because I feel like for this feminine, you're not receiving that love, focus, and attention coming from your masculine. And that is what the masculine is currently thinking about working on. That is what I'm feeling. This masculine is really healing and working on themselves overall. Feminines, I feel like you're just working on yourself. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. So let me go ahead and see. What is the underlying energy about how you're currently thinking for today? And how are you thinking towards each other? What is the underlying energy for this collective, please, Spirit? Masculines, we have action, okay? I feel like, they're starting to change, okay? They're ready to work on partnerships, leaving the past behind, moving forward, trying to find peace within themselves, with this healing. They're really working on it, okay? So if you're not really seeing any kind of shift or change with your divine other in terms of healing themselves and trying to really be happy, happiness really comes from within, not from an external circumstance or, having material gain, from I can feel. This masculine is going through some sort of transformation, okay? That is the feeling I'm getting for today. And towards the feminine, we have boundaries. Masculines are trying to set healthy boundaries when it comes to feminine. And I really feel that, they're really healing themselves so that they can heal this connection with you, feminine. I feel like this masculine is manifesting some sort of change because they're in awareness of the boundaries perhaps that you have put or placed against the masculine. That's what I'm feeling. Feminines, you're more stable. You understand that the masculine isn't really giving you the relationship, okay, that you were wanting from the masculine, from what I can see, and this masculine knows. And I feel like because that you have set up those boundaries, this masculine is really reflecting on their actions towards you. That's what I'm getting here. Again, there's like a lot of beginnings here to work on a situation by making a choice because of these boundaries. This masculine is taking action to really learn self-love, really healing themselves. Honestly, because you have set up those boundaries, feminines, I feel that that is causing this masculine to really reflect and heal and see what makes them happy. That's really beautiful. That's what I'm feeling. And with the feminines, we have gratitude. Feminines, I feel that you have gratitude when it comes to your masculine because your masculine had mirrored or reflected that you were not balanced or stable in your physical life. Hence the reason why, you're becoming more grounded, trying to operate more on an independent level and not a codependent level from what I can feel. And require some change and really, put in some work into yourself. That's what I'm feeling. Feminines, you have a lot of gratitude, because you are a twin flame. As hurtful as it may be, you appreciate that you are given these lessons that you're learning because you are aware that you are a twin. Okay, that's the feel I'm getting, and because of that, you're making a decision to make some sort of change to really work on the situation. And you have gratitude that this have taken some time towards your personal and spiritual growth. Okay, depending on how long you have known your masculine, but also assessing to, past relationships or situations that you have dealt with in your life. That's what I'm feeling, okay? And towards the masculine, we have change. I really feel like feminines, you are changing your perspective on what is a caring connection. Does the masculine truly care about you? Are they still enabling toxic behaviors, not really showing you, okay, that, because their ego was so far up their derriere, right? You want to change. You really want to work on not receiving that love, affection, and support coming from your masculine. That's why this masculine knows that they have to do something, and it's not really towards you per se, but it's, it comes from within themselves. That's really beautiful. When you guys really think about each other, you think really, deeply about your experiences of knowing your divine counterpart, but also comparing it to whatever that's going on in their present circumstance, what has happened in their past, and really reflecting and reviewing, you know, about, you know, things that really happen in their life to make them change, both for the masculine and the feminine. I definitely see that with the masculines, we have action, and with the feminines, we have change. And I also see here, since the feminine has set up boundaries towards the masculine, feminines, you now have gratitude and appreciate the lessons that you're currently learning about this connection. Okay? That's the feeling that I'm getting. So let me go ahead and see. How else is this masculine currently thinking about the connection towards you? Okay? And what is currently going on in their current situation if they're dealing with the karmic? Okay? How is this masculine currently thinking about you, feminines? And if your masculine is in a karmic situation, how are they viewing their current karmic thing? What's currently going on with this masculine and the karmic? How's that? With the feminines, we have service, okay? I really feel like this masculine is really thinking of giving service, or maybe this masculine did not offer any service to the feminine, okay? That's what I'm feeling. I feel like, you know, this masculine might be helping other people, not necessarily the feminine, but because of what's currently going on in their life, it makes them think of their feminine, about how the feminine has treated the masculine, and this masculine is really seeing a reflection of themselves within you through whatever things that is going on in their physical life. Okay? That's what I'm feeling. Perhaps there's an elder woman who is talking to the masculine about life, because this older person has lived, you know, quite a long time, and they're not feeling well. And I feel that, you know, this elder is telling the masculine about a situation dealing about love, commitments, things of that nature. And I feel like, you know, spirit is actually bringing this masculine this karmic energy. Okay, when I mean by karmic, I don't mean it like in a negative sense. What I'm feeling is that it's a destined serendipitous moment that this masculine has come across, you know, meeting someone older than themselves. And this older person is actually sharing an experience towards this masculine about life and love. And I feel like this masculine is really reflecting on that. Okay? This masculine, you know, even though that they're stuck in a karmic situation, based on the history that you guys have shared, I feel like this masculine is really thinking about how you have given service to the masculine in some way. Okay? That's the feeling I'm getting. And with the karmic, we have isolation, guys. I can't make this stuff up. You know, this masculine perhaps, you know, is married to a karmic. Okay? There is something, a blue thing here. I don't know what it is. It's a blanket with a string. It says invitation. This masculine feels isolated in a marriage situation. They feel cold and empty when it comes to karmic, guys. Okay? Do you see how different the two energies are? One is warm, tender, you know, feminine. You know, you always gave service to the masculine. And with the karmic, this masculine feels isolated. Okay? That is what I'm seeing. Let me go ahead and pull some additional cards, okay? and see. And it's 12-12, guys, okay? Let me go ahead and pull some additional energies on what this service card is for the masculine. And what is this isolation for the masculine towards the karmic? Self-love. Honestly, guys, that is what I'm feeling. I mean, this is a repeat theme, you know, for this masculine, you know, what I'm feeling overall towards the feminine. Because of the karmic situation, they feel isolated, and because they know that the feminine was always giving love to the divine masculine, this masculine is learning self-love through service. Perhaps this elder, okay, told this masculine, you need to learn to love yourself first before you can truly love another. I have lived my life, and I have lived, you know, for other people and not for myself. That is the feeling I'm getting, guys, okay? This is like a spiritual awakening, okay? You know, someone from the past, from what I can feel, that is teaching your masculine a lesson about self-love. But it's all encompassing. It has something to do with their past situationship, dealing with their feminine, and also their karmic energy. Because look at this, guys. We have isolation, okay? Yeah, love partnership is upside down. You know, I really feel like, you know, if this is resonating with you, you're not in a relationship with your masculine right now. Okay? And with the karmic, we have forgiveness, but it's in reverse. Can the masculine forgive themselves for putting themselves in this isolation with the karmic? You know, is it because, you know, they didn't set up healthy boundaries? You know, they really need to heal themselves and work on healing and being happy. They're not happy. They're isolated, okay, by the karmic. They need to learn to forgive and have compassion. There is no compassion, okay, in this situationship. Look at this tuxedo. It's just hanging in the closet. It feels like it has no meaning. I would like to read from the book and see what this one says, okay, guys? Isolation. Sapphire is blue. Occasionally he gets invited somewhere, but invariably he turns the invitation down. After all, what would he wear? He bought a tux once, just in case, but won't wear it because he might spill something on it. Besides, going out would alter his routine. He's tired to meet people, but hasn't met anyone of his caliber. So Sapphire stays home alone and remains quite blue. Do not wait for the right time to live your life. You are on the verge of something big, but if you don't participate, it could pass you by. Guys, I can't make this stuff up. I feel like there's an older person who is talking to this masculine about living their life, okay, not sitting stuck. If they're feeling isolated with the karmic, what is that? Is that life? Has this masculine settled for a karmic situation? Not willing to go places and live their life, feeling stuck and trapped, feeling blue? Can they forgive themselves for their choices? That is the feeling I'm getting, guys, right? That's why with the feminines, they are learning to love themselves first because they feel like they're not good enough. Possibly because of their past actions, okay? Actions to heal, okay, for their own personal happiness. They're not happy. They're isolated right now with the karmic, okay? I kid you not. This masculine knows that the feminines have set boundaries towards the feminine. They kept you in a bubble, okay? You're untouchable from what I can see. And they're healing this. They're trying to manifest and change and heal themselves and grow so that they can, you know, vibe on the same level as the feminine. This masculine is healing. I feel like there's some sort of awareness that this masculine has realized about their karmic and the feminine. That's the feeling I'm getting, guys, okay? Wow. So, feminines, what's currently going on with you? What's currently going on in your situation? And what's currently going on with your karmic situation? Okay, so masculines aren't the only ones with a karmic situation. Feminines, okay, if you're a mirror to your masculine, you too have a karmic situation. Okay, whether being a person, place, or thing. Let's see. Feminines, you have grief when it comes to masculine. You grieve over your masculine, you know. You show gratitude. That's why you're trying to be strong on your own. Okay? Learning to heal yourself, your heart. Okay? Because I feel like this masculine is with a karmic situation, and if not, they're isolated, okay? They're alone. They're by themselves. And I feel like, you know, this masculine doesn't feel good to even be in a relationship, and they're healing themselves because of that. That's what I'm seeing. And towards the masculine, towards the karmic situation, you have complacency. You're feeling complacent, feminines. Okay? I feel like feminines, oh man, this is such a sad story. Feminines, I feel like you're grieving this kinship, this friendship with the masculine. You love your masculine like a friend, okay? Someone that is very near and dear and very close to you. But your karmic situation is putting you to be complacent, okay? Not acting upon your desires, you know, when you had, you know, believed that you could spend your future with your masculine. And look at you, you're old. You've grown, okay? So much time has passed. You feel isolated just like this masculine. Both you guys are marrying each other, okay? When it comes to a karmic situation. That is what I'm seeing, guys, okay? So let me go ahead and see what else. Why is the feminine feeling grief towards their masculine, and why are they feeling complacent in regards to a karmic situation? What is the underlying energy for the feminine collective? Spirituality, but it's in reverse. I feel like feminines, you're grieving because this whole spirituality, ascension, okay, isn't going the way that you had planned. You have given so much time, focus and attention towards your masculine. Nothing is panning out, no matter how spiritual you may be, okay? That is what I'm feeling, you know. You have gratitude, though, about the situation, but, you know, maybe you're losing your sense of compassion, okay, because this pain is too hurtful for you. You're learning so much, okay? Masculines are getting things through certain events and situations, and feminines, because of the masculine's actions, you're like on the sidelines, like looking at things from a different perspective. Because you're very hurt because of the masculine's choices and how they didn't choose you. That's what I'm feeling. And with the karmic, we have individuality, exactly. You know, I've noticed that we have complacency and individuality, both are in red, which represents the root chakra, Hence the reason why, feminines, you are trying to balance out yourself, trying to find stability within yourself, because you were your own rock, okay? The masculines wasn't there to help support you. Feminines, the masculine, because of these experiences, you know, they built you up to be your own solid foundation. Learning to become, you know, independent. And you were feeling complacent, okay, about this karmic situation. That is what this karmic energy brought to you. It brought a lot of change in how you view loving relationships. You sacrificed so much, feminines. That is what I'm feeling. And it left you cold and empty, grieving about your spirituality. How come the masculine isn't spiritual? How come they haven't ascended as much as you have? How come they cannot see what you can see? It's because this masculine is also reflecting you, but they're not thinking about it in a spiritual sense. They're thinking about it more in a 3D physical sense, okay? But this masculine is slowly healing and learning to love themselves first, okay? That's what I'm seeing. So, how is this masculine currently feeling towards you? And how are they currently feeling about the karmic situation? How is this masculine currently feeling towards you, feminine? And how are they feeling towards the karmic situation? Deception. This masculine knows that they put up a mask, okay? When it comes to you feminines, they're hiding their truth, that they needed to learn self-love. They know that they need to take action in healing themselves and what makes them happy. And I feel like they come to that realization that time is passing by. And this elder person is telling your masculine, don't waste your life. If you love someone, go for it. Do you even love yourself? I didn't love myself. I let myself wither away and die. You know, now's the time to change, masculine. Is this what you want? Are you living a lie when it comes to your feminine, guys, okay? That's the feeling that I'm getting. And with the karmic, we have romantic feelings, okay? I really feel that this masculine truly had romantic feelings when it came to the karmic situation. But you know what? They're feeling isolated. That's what I'm feeling. Because, you know, this feminine has set up healthy boundaries when it comes to masculine. This masculine is possibly feeling needy when it comes to the karmic. They want to have that sense of romance. But they're not feeling good about themselves because they were deceiving the feminine about their feelings. They're trying to push you away as far as they could, feminine. And I really feel that this karmic, I don't know, how does the karmic feel towards the masculine? We have trust. They're trying to trust. Trying to trust in the connection. But there's something off with this energy, okay? Because towards the feminine, they are lying to you, okay? And they're playing out like a romanticized fantasy with the karmic. The karmic is trying to trust in your masculine, but here is your masculine deceiving the feminine. That's why this masculine feels isolated. That's what I'm feeling, guys, okay? So, feminines, how are you feeling towards the masculine? And how are you feeling towards your karmic situation? How are you feeling towards your masculine? free yourself. I kid you not, man. Feminines, you're grounding yourself. You're freeing yourself, because I really feel like this masculine is, living out their romantic life with the karmic. But for whatever reason, this masculine still feels empty. They feel isolated. I feel like, can they forgive themselves from deceiving the feminine to go off with the karmic? That's what I'm feeling, okay? And because of this karmic energy, this masculine, I feel, is going to learn a lesson. It's about self-love and forgiveness. Forgiveness for their actions, learning to heal themselves so that they can open up their heart. The karmic is playing a role here from what I can feel. Okay, feminines, it's time to take control of your life, okay, by leaving the situation, by setting your healthy boundaries, okay? You're grieving over your masculine being stuck in a karmic situation from what I can see. But you have gratitude because of this. You're like, okay, masculine, you can go off and spend some time with the karmic. I wish you a happy life, right? I'm going to work on me. I'm going to work on my individuality. I had something set aside for us for the future, but I'm going to release it and let it go. You are changing, feminines, about how you view a true love connection. Because what you're experiencing right now is not true love. That is why you're having issues with your spirituality. Because I feel like, why does it hurt so much? Why have I done the best thing I could do in my life to manifest and attract my divine other in hopes that they spiritually ascend and grow? But they are. You just don't see it, feminines, okay? Now, towards a karmic, past life relationship, okay? You have known each other before. I feel like this is a repeat cycle or a karmic situation that you have experienced, feminines, with this cycle. You have to think about your life. Is this a repeat from a previous situation? Do you keep attracting the same sort of partnerships into your life? You have to break the cycle and free yourself, not be codependent, okay, or attached to an outcome with your masculine, because right now I see that they're playing out a karmic contract. Okay, this masculine is actually learning something here, towards the feminine. It's about self-love and about deception, learning forgiveness and isolating themselves, okay, not knowing what true love is with the karmic, because this is more of a fairy tale, okay? They're living out like something romantic or romanticized, but there's something like underneath the surface that doesn't sit right with the masculine and the karmic energy. That's why this masculine feels alone, because they have not healed themselves, with this karmic energy. And this karmic is going to show the masculine that, is this love? Or is it just, flights of fancy? Okay? Feminines, you're going to free yourself from the situation. That's what I'm seeing. You know that this is something karmic that is occurring in your life when it happens, to you in love relationships. Okay? Think about it. Think about the cycles that you have gone through when it comes to love. And you're changing that. You're not taking this anymore, because I feel like you've lived a majority of your life and you're not going to go through the same repeat cycles with your masculine. Okay? Finally, feminines, you're setting healthy boundaries, okay? So let me go ahead and see what else. Spirit, what can you reveal to us about this deception from this masculine towards the feminine, and the romantic feelings and trust between the masculine and the karmic, And also feminines towards the masculines, how are they feeling towards their divine counterpart? And the feminines towards a karmic situation. We have loyalty, okay, when it comes to feminine. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. You know, what I'm feeling is that this masculine was not loyal to the feminines, but the feminines were very loyal to the masculines, and they see this. They put up a mask towards you feminines because they're living a double life. That is what I'm feeling, okay? And towards the karmic, we have action. Wow. You have the courage to express the unique loving colors of your soul. I feel like this masculine is taking action when it comes to this karmic situation. Honestly, guys, this feels like a karmic situation where they're learning about forgiveness and about, like, feeling loved. They're going to realize a difference between the love that the karmic gives and the love that the feminine gives. Because this feels like conditional love. You know? And with the karmic, it feels almost codependent or needy. I trust in you, masculine, that you love me. Masculine is saying, I have romantic feelings. Really? What are romantic feelings, masculine? What is it? Is it, you know, superficial? Because you didn't open up your heart? Did you heal from the past situation before you ran off with the karmic? Or are you still stuck in a karmic situation because you're married to that person? Take it however it resonates, okay? And if your masculine isn't in a karmic situation with a person, you could say, okay, is this a job or an animal? Whatever the case is, okay? That's the feeling that I'm getting here. Now, feminines, how are you feeling when it comes to you freeing yourself towards a masculine and this past life relationship with the karmic, okay? How are you feeling about your current situation? We have unity, okay? You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. You have unity consciousness. Why? Because you have become a spiritual. Right now, you're not really believing in it because you're grieving right now. You're like, well, if I understand unity consciousness, then how come my ripple isn't rippling, you know, towards my masculine to where it'll shake him up from his karmic situation, right? That's what I'm feeling. It's like I've been loyal to my masculine. Where is my payout? Why am I still going through another karmic cycle, okay, with the masculine? You're freeing yourself, okay? You actually have like a deep sense of knowing that you guys are connected, okay, in, you know, a non-physical way. And that's what I'm feeling. And with the karmic, satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. You are satisfied. You know, you've come to an understanding that this is a past life situationship dealing with the karmic, okay? And also, you know, the masculine. So you're letting it go. You have an understanding of what this is. As hard as this spiritual growth or ascension is for you feminine, you're taking it with a grain of salt and moving on, okay? You're freeing yourself. You're like, okay, you know, universe, I've learned my lesson. Let's go on to the next, you know, level. I'm ready to level up. That's what I'm feeling for this feminine, because you know that something has to change when it comes to love. Okay, it's not based on superficial feelings that this masculine is having with the karmic energy. And because feminines, you set those boundaries, You're not taking breadcrumbs anymore. It's like it's all or nothing. Why are you deceiving, my loyalty to you, masculine, when you're shacking up, okay, or spending more energy in your karmic situation? That's what I'm seeing. Wow. So let me go ahead and see. What is this masculine going to do? What is this masculine going to do about this situation? What are they going to do about this situation? Dealing with their divine feminine. Okay. What is this masculine going to do in this situation dealing with their divine feminine? We have Five of Wands in reverse. They want to get out of conflict. They don't want to fight with you, feminine. Okay? And I see that this masculine is choosing to stay stuck in the past. They still have this karmic lesson that they need to learn. And I see that they want to change. They want to change or shift something. But right now, they're taking a step back. Okay, they're not ready to embark on a new energy with you, feminine, because I feel like this masculine has retracted, okay, and is playing out a karmic cycle with this situation. I also see here the Tower. This masculine has come to a realization, something shocking, okay, that has happened. Something has went down between you two for this situation, okay, to stay stuck. And I see that, this masculine could be, manipulative, not really giving into the situation. They are deceiving you right now, feminine, okay? I honestly feel like this masculine isn't really speaking to you much. And whatever this karmic energy, they're more focused on the karmic, but they're feeling alone. That is a lesson that they have to learn. This masculine, they don't want to put more effort into it. That's why you're freeing yourself, feminines. Because I feel like they're trying to control the situation. Right now this masculine has no feeling. Okay, they have romantic feelings towards the karmic energy. But when it comes to you, feminines, they put up a mask. Okay. And I see that they're not happy. They're not happy with themselves. Again, putting up a false mask. And I feel like, they're not working on a connection right now. Okay? That is what I'm seeing. And yeah, it's at a standstill. This masculine is not putting any effort into the situation with you, feminine. They're putting action into a karmic energy with you, because there is like a barrier between you and the masculine. There's a reason for it. It's because this masculine is learning something from a karmic energy. I see here the Devil. Okay, this masculine is feeling attached to a situation that they're currently in, and I feel like they've made a decision to really move forward. Okay. And I feel like it's with someone of their past. They've really thought about this, okay? And I feel like they're ready to move forward. They understand that they were juggling. They were in limbo, not knowing what to do. And I feel like there's stagnation. Okay? When it comes to you, feminine, they put an end to the juggling act. They decided to choose like a karmic situation for now. Okay, this is temporary. Because they didn't want to like have their emotions all over the place, or their stability. They can only focus on one thing, and you know, they're focused now on the karmic, okay? Because there's a boundary, or, you know, a division between this masculine and the feminine energy. And I see it's because of someone who is intuitive, emotional, you know. That's what I'm seeing. I really feel like this is you, feminines. They know that you have intuition, and you have a deep sense of knowing that the masculine isn't coming towards you or putting in the effort. They also know you have a lot of love for them because you're very loyal, okay? And I see that this masculine is, you know, stuck. There is definitely a karmic cycle that this masculine is currently going through, okay? They don't want to juggle. They're stuck in the past. They've come to that realization that they're choosing to go back towards a karmic energy, okay? It's some sort of attachment, addiction, codependent behavior. And I feel like this romantic feeling with this masculine towards the karmic is a codependency issue. Needing to feel like loved. When the feminine gave the masculine unconditional love, they wanted a conditional love, right? I love you if you love me. What in the world? But the feminine loves the masculine regardless. Even though that they put up a mask towards you, feminine. I feel like this masculine, okay, as they are, you know, playing out this karmic contract, they're going to feel isolated, and they're going to learn to forgive themselves for having those romantic feelings towards this karmic. This karmic is learning to trust in a situation. Both of them are deceiving themselves. That's why the energy felt off. That's what I felt. And there is something that is happening between those two where they're going to realize something. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, this masculine wants to reveal their truth, possibly about the karmic situation towards you, feminine. Okay, because they're gonna tell you that they have to stay stuck in a karmic energy, and they're gonna tell you something. Okay, they're gonna reveal some information that they had some fears. Okay, some secrets about the past that they didn't reveal to you, that they still care about the karmic. And they're not happy with their investment. They're not happy with their choices, especially if it's a long-term commitment or dealing with family. They're not happy in it. This is like really toxic, codependent energy that I'm feeling. This masculine definitely has to learn a karmic lesson, guys, okay? That's what I'm feeling. Wow. So, let me go ahead and see. What is the outcome, okay? What is the outcome of this masculine dealing with the feminine? And if the karmic energy comes through, let it be. Because I see that, feminines, you're leaving the situation. You're accepting for what is. You're letting it go. Let the masculine have at it with the karmic, That's the feeling that I'm getting here. So, what is the outcome for this current energy for this masculine and feminine collective? We have Two of Cups. So ultimately, I do see that this masculine is choosing a spiritual connection with you, feminine. Okay, it is going to be pure. Okay, and I feel like this masculine intuitively knows that you are their one. That is what I'm feeling. And I also see that this masculine wasn't able to make a decision about who to choose. I feel like this masculine also made a wrong decision in choosing a karmic and not you, feminine. They were holding back their truth. They were deceiving themselves, okay? Saying that they had romantic feelings in the karmic. Okay, they were playing out a situationship from what I can feel, and they finally knew that you were the loyal one, and the karmic, was needy and attached, not really revealing their true selves because this masculine feels isolated, and they're learning to forgive themselves for choosing to stay stuck in a karmic energy. Again, this masculine is going to reveal their truth towards you, feminine, that they got caught and in a sticky situation, and they're open now. They want to reveal to you what's really been going on. And I see that this masculine is wanting to balance out their energy, when it comes to you. I feel like this elder is a pivotal person that came into the masculine's life to tell them about how to live their life through their experiences, and it made the masculine reflect on what true love is. Learning to love themselves first because they were deceiving themselves. They were codependent in a karmic energy over here about what love is. And I see this masculine wants to give you an offer, feminines, okay? They have really healed themselves. They've really thought about it. They knew that you were the loyal one, always giving them love, attention, and affection. But now that you set boundaries, you're gone, okay? And this masculine wants to get off this separation because they know they have left you. That's the feeling I'm getting. And they know that they didn't invest into the connection. I see that this masculine is ready to offer you a new beginning of love, guys. I feel like, honestly, this is going to be in the spring months, okay? That's the feeling that I'm getting. So let's see. We have Nine of Wands in reverse finally. This masculine is releasing their guard, not feeling hurt. They're healing, okay? Or they have healed up to this point. And I feel that this masculine will communicate to you. Okay, this might be a short communication to let you know that yes, they're still in the karmic situation. They don't feel good. Possibly, finally, they, forgave themselves for their actions of leaving you behind for a karmic. Because they know that you are their divine feminine. I feel that this masculine is finally using their intuition about who you truly are. The spiritual woman or man, okay? A spiritual connection. You balance your masculine. They're, deceiving themselves about what this connection was and, playing out their, fantasies with the karmic, okay? And I see that they were impatient in their choices that they've made in the past. They've come to realize that. They know now. Yeah, because this masculine, was manipulative. They were controlling. They didn't even offer you any emotions. They were very cold, putting up a mask. And this masculine, in the course of their actions towards their feminine, they realized that they weren't happy with the third-party situation. And now they're ready to take that cup that you offered them and pour it out back to you, feminine. This masculine was not happy with their choices, okay? I feel like this masculine is bored with the karmic situation. That's the feeling I'm getting. Because I see here that they're not happy in whatever commitments that, this masculine is in. Especially if it's a family situation or something that they invested long term. This could be a job, okay? Take it as it resonates. This is a long time. Not happy with that choice. Yeah, and finally, I feel like this masculine knows that it is time to free themselves, to be independent, not codependent. Learn to love themselves first. And I feel like this masculine sees that you're free and single, okay? You have freed yourself. You are looking gorgeous and amazing, doing well. You have stability. You've worked on yourself. That is what I'm seeing. And that's what makes this masculine want to come up and apologize to you feminines. You know, let you know how they feel. They might come off as a little emotionally immature. They don't know how to offer their feelings. But they have so many romantic feelings towards their karmic, right? But I see that they're trying. Yeah, and I feel like, you know, they're going to try and offer you something long-term. Okay, to complete this Nine of Pentacles, to make it a 10. Okay? Whatever that they invested into, okay, I feel like, you know, they're going to wrap up a cycle. Okay, guys? That's what I'm seeing. Oh, boy. They're not going to rush in and communicate. That's what I'm seeing, guys, okay? And if they're holding back, they're being divinely guided to release and let go. Spirit is forcing your masculine to close out that karmic cycle so they can live their life and not feel isolated, because this masculine really wants to be with you, feminine. You know, I feel like, you know, they're out of their fantasy or illusions, okay, about themselves, you know, about being stuck. Now they're ready to get out of this illusion because they had a tower moment, okay, guys? Let the divine work on them. Feminines, you do you, boo-boo, okay? You look good. You smell good. You look amazing, okay? Be free. Be independent. You don't need your masculine, okay? If the masculine is clingy to the karmic situation or whatever the case is, let them go, you know? You don't need that. You're a divine feminine, okay? Divine feminines don't do that. We've been through it all, you know. And finally, we're going to get justice. Justice is served. So wait for it, feminines, okay? That's what I'm seeing. I mean, this could take like 9 weeks. In the spring, okay? Spring months. It could be in the winter, okay? Or it could be 1 month. I feel like this has happened in the past 5 to 7 months. Or in the coming months, between 5 and 7 months, this masculine is going to go through the ringer, okay? Learning from their karmic situation. But there is going to be justice here in the end. And if the letter Y is resonant with you, maybe that's a yes, I don't know. But if the letter Y is resonant with you, then I feel like this is for you. That's what I'm seeing, guys, okay? So let me go ahead and close out this reading with a healing card, okay, for the collective. What is it that we need to heal for today? What is it that we need to heal for today? What is it that we need to heal for today? Receive healing. Wow, this is the number 1. So let's see what it says. The first and most important step for healing is being able to recognize you need it. When you are asked about your health, you discount what is going on by stating you are fine. You are being asked to acknowledge your need for healing. Whether your wounds are physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual, you may need the support of someone who can help you face your concerns. Take a moment to reflect on what is going on for you. This card is asking you to accept some support. It is letting you know that you don't need to do this alone. Professional advice will help you get the best information. Trust that you will find the support that best suits your needs. This card features an angel holding a caduceus, sorry. The caduceus indicates the beginning of a healing process. The snakes on the caduceus twist around each other to highlight the importance of increasing your knowledge and broadening your outlook. The angel's wings may signify soaring forwards or to be encouraging you to allow a positive outcome to come forth. The angel's wings can also refer to your guardian angels or indicate angels may be showing up in your life. The presence of an angel means you will not be on this journey alone. Her rainbow-colored rings indicate that there are new opportunities ahead. Rainbows can also represent the connection to your higher power. If a specific shade of a rainbow catches your eye, pay attention to the corresponding chakra. So if you look deeply into this card, what color strikes you? And whatever that draws you, for whatever color, that is the chakra that you need to clear and work on and heal. Okay? So I really hope that this was really helpful, guys, okay? Thank you again for all your comments, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can visit me on my website. It's www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. And you can also follow me on IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition. And guys, okay, my Divine Feminine reading is on sale. I've actually changed the price. The actual price is $77, okay, but it's on sale for $44, and I want everyone to take advantage of that particular reading because, I really feel like it's necessary that you work on healing yourself rather than focusing so much on your masculine. But just know this, I'm going to include some masculine info on there, so it's not totally all about you, okay? Because I know you're curious to see where you're at. But what I'm doing with that particular reading is I will compare where you're at, where your masculine's at, and what you guys need to work on, okay? But more so for yourself, but you have like a general understanding of what your masculine is currently going through in order for you to come into balance within yourself so that you can come into alignment, so that you can manifest union with your divine counterpart, okay? First, you have to have that union within before true union can occur. And if your masculine is reflecting some of the energies that I'm channeling, then you know that you're on the right path. So I really hope that, you take advantage of that particular reading. I'm going to be putting a lot of work into it, because it's a lot, and it's almost 50% off almost. Now, I really want to help you guys, okay? So I really hope that this reading was helpful to you. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.